I'm told I have to go, and I see two other hands. Real quick. Yes, I'll be.
I just relocated to Tucson, Arizona.
Well,
And one of the main reasons why I relocated is because I did a lot of research on what area I needed to be in order to grow my business. And I just recently got here 2 months ago, and I have had numerous opportunities in that 2 months that I can't even disclose because it's just unbelievable. So I am actually a product of a lot of the things that you discussed today in reference to the opportunities of the growth and the economic development that's coming through the recession, et cetera. And one of the issues I think for small to medium-sized businesses in growth right now is their lack of awareness of how to reach their perspective, how to sell their products and services in terms of distributing, and being marketed and advertised properly. And a lot of it is because of the lack of education of how these new mechanisms in terms of technology are being used to get the word out there about, whatever products or services that are out there. The internet is so much more engaging. People go to the internet to find you, as opposed to television, radio, and some of those other methods of advertising. And one of the things I wanted to encourage all of you as business owners is to really start educating yourselves more on how to reach people online so that you can grow your businesses, so that you can become so the transition of digitization is not such a drastic, horrific thing for all of these wonderful things that are going on. People need to know about that. I just took the initiative myself to research and understand it more and know where the opportunities lie in this country. I feel like I left Egypt and came to the promised land. So I just want to let you know that, but I do realize and recognize there's a huge gap in the small to medium-sized businesses being able to get the word out there and let people know we're here, we exist, we have wonderful things that we can offer you in your community. And so if any of you are interested in talking more about that, please see me after this.
Great. And I'm interested in the Deputy Secretary of Economic Development getting you online and putting you as an advertisement on our last one. Yes, sir.
First, I want to thank Goma and the great job they're doing. As an MBE, I've seen a significant difference in the last 3 years in the state than we've had in the past. I have a concern and I have a comment. The concern is that some of the opportunities take way more than a year to respond from the state. So as a small business, the wait time is just killing us. I just don't have the deep pockets now that I can afford to wait for an answer on a bid that we make. And I will talk to the associate from DBET because that's one of the agencies that we're having this challenging. The question I have is that, like the federal has a set-aside program for small business, why not we consider similar at the state level and be a pioneer of that, the first state to go after to go for a set-aside program?
Except for small business.
For small business.
Who can answer that? I thought there was legislation on that. Wanda, you want to?
And since we're sitting next to each other, I'll talk later. The state does have a small business reserve program, which I describe as kind of the first cousin to the MBE program. It's the program that requires 23 of our largest state agencies to spend 10% of their annual dollars with designated small businesses. And small businesses is defined by typically less than 100 employees. And you have to have a certain revenue cap, and it's up to maybe $10 million in annual sales. So it's a program that we're aggressively promoting along with the MBE program, and you don't have to go through a huge registration process. You go online to register with the Department of General Services, and you will receive direct bid notices of bids that you can respond to as a small business.
Correct, we have an SBR too, but I'm saying the opportunities-wise, that I'm not saying that's significant.
Okay.
It's what percent of every agency?
10%. 10% of 23 of our agencies. 23, most of your cabinet agencies are SBR agencies.
You want to see it more than 10%?
I would like to see more opportunities.
Well, I think that's as good a line to end this breakfast as any. I think we'd all like to see more opportunities. Look, I have to run. I'm late for Collective Banking Group. But I really appreciate your kindness in having me today, and thank you for the business that you do, which is the business of Maryland.